Sagittarius, this is a reading for you for October 2024. And right before I turned the camera on, I shuffled and got this out for you. It's an affirmation, and it says, "When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being." And I like how the decoration, it looks fiery. So when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Ever-present stream of well-being. All right, show me the external energy that's most dominant for Sagittarius. The 5th house, that's the Leo-ruled house. That's the passion house. It's also like dating and romance, and it stands for children. You also got the 4th house, which is about your origin, Cancer-ruled house. So right now in October, you're going to be focusing a lot on your family, and there's going to be a lot to do with your passions, whether that's creative outlets, projects that you're working on, or it could stand for your partnerships. It says on the card, performance, entertainment, creativity, play, love affairs, passion, pleasure, parties, children, humor. So that's the 5th house in the astrology chart. That's an energy that is prominent around you for October. Same with the 4th house, which is your roots, your origin, your family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, and rejuvenation. Show me the message here for Sag for October 2024. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. To connect with the limitless vastness. All right, who's showing up for Sagittarius in October? Mature woman. It says connector, socialite, high society. What else for Sag? That could be you, or it could be somebody that you're meeting if you're a male, masculine, or if you're looking for feminine. It's hard to speak about genders nowadays, but basically you've got a mature woman, a socialite. You've also got dating, which is wining and dining, and romance. And that goes along perfectly with the 5th house energy that's already showed itself for you. And the children, which goes along perfectly for the 4th house, which is about your roots and your family. So these energies are syncing up pretty fast. Childlike, fun, and innocence. And your house is the 9th house, Sagittarius, and it's about foreign themes. So this is at the bottom of the deck here. Long distance and foreign themes, which is what you preside over in the natal chart as Sagittarian energy. Show me for Sagittarius for October. Whoa. Round and round. Cycles, triggers, and lessons. And then married has come out. Some of you could be getting married, I don't know. Or your marriage is being highlighted. Secret accounts. Great. Goodbye. And massive regrets. So just take what resonates with these energies. Remember, not all of them will resonate with you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That goes back to the dating energy, getting to know someone. At the bottom of the deck, which is underlying energy for you, is pay attention to the red flags. So just be observant, be open to the truth of the matter. Don't give in to the idealism. Look at that, the second wedding, a marriage energy. You've got married here, and then you've got wedding. And it says right there, marriage. Wow. Forever the one union. So some of you are going to be meeting the person that you're going to marry, it looks like. And some of you are getting out of a union here with heartbreak, disappointment, grief, right? Massive regrets, goodbye. And there was some spying with the secret accounts. Anxiety underlying this is stress, depression, panic attacks, and restless. So let's see what Lovers Oracles come out for you guys. For Sagittarius, what's the messages here? Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing. I miss your light. This could be your energy to somebody else or somebody to you. You'll know when you hear the messages, if it's your feelings or somebody else's towards you. This is a big deck, and for not one other card to come out after all those shuffles, don't put up with my BS. I was going to say that's a heavily pronounced message. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. And then I was hurt by you. Don't put up with my BS. And I think a card flew over here. Yeah, it did. I have to let you go to find myself. Alright, let's get some tea leaves. Show me for Sag. That was fast. That was very fast. Alright, now we've got... Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know that there was a stack like that. Younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man here. And a mature woman. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Or going ahead. Yeah, getting ahead. Kangaroo is unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. And look at this, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. And bird flying. You have news on the way. That was a big stack. I didn't expect that many cards to come out. So you have news on the way, and you're slowly but surely coming out of something. This cycles, lessons, and triggers. What about this like pile coming out for you? Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. A dirty offer. Played out. Unfazed. And forcer. Forcing things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. And this is underlying energy. Queen rising, stepping into the power, coming up, spotlight, and praised. So if somebody's forcing anything upon you, you got to stand in your power and put an end to that. Yeah, don't put up with my BS. Exactly. All right, let's get the tarot for you, Sag. Alright, this is how you're coming in. The Four of Cups. So as you can see from the illustration here, it's a very forlorn energy. Depressed, right? Not feeling happy. Being really sad. And the traditional meaning of the Four of Cups is also not seeing the opportunities that are extended to you by the universe, because you're so fixated on things that you're not impressed with. That's the energy of the Four of Cups, and underlying that is the Strength card, another fire sign, which is about endurance, perseverance, and gracefully being brave. Show me Sagittarius' biggest obstacle. What's their biggest challenge? Okay, the biggest challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is, oh, it went flying. This is an energy of being independent and being self-sufficient and being good with that, not having anybody else in your life that you are dependent upon for anything. It's can also be a card of individualism and independence. So it is that energy. So possibly the ones of you that are in the midst of a breakup, you're relearning how to be on your own after being in a partnership for so long, and you're challenged by that. All right, let's get the foundation. The Magician. This is about what you're manifesting, how you're utilizing your mental and emotional fields to distribute your 3D reality back to you, because what you think about, you bring about. What you are feeling, you experience. So even when you're not trying to manifest, say you have no thoughts whatsoever about bringing anything into your world, you're still bringing things into your world. It's on autopilot as well. And so we need to be mindful of what we're thinking about, how we're feeling on a minute-by-minute basis, because it is actually actively producing our life. What is crowning the Sag mostly? Yeah. This Eight of Swords is an energy of self-limiting beliefs, but it's also about being imprisoned, feeling shackled, being trapped, feeling like there's no way out of something. Ten of Wands underlying that, which is an energy of a heavy burden. So your thoughts are really life negating here. And you're manifesting things that don't make you happy, that are going to bring about more regret and heartbreak, because that's where your focus seems to be on for the Sages that I'm reading for. Show me the recent past that's still influencing them. The Two of Swords. So this is about a crossroads, but it's also an energy of willfully wearing a blindfold, not seeing the whole entirety of something, so that there can be no decisions, staying stagnant, not indecisive, standing at a crossroads. These are all messages of this energy here in your recent past. So there was lack of decision, lack of forward movement, just staying in place. What's the incoming energy that's prevalent to them? I like this because this is an energy of walking away from the things that aren't working anymore. Five of Pentacles. Leaving behind the things that didn't work out. Moving forward, not staying in it, not allowing yourself to ruminate in that energy, leaving it behind. All right, so what's another descriptive of Sag? Show me another card for them. strength. We've already had this underlined. So you are in a position to exhibit your endurance, your strength of will and focus and tenacity here. And you do have the vitality and gumption inside of you to do anything. It's all about you allowing yourself to do so. And underlying this is the Two of Cups, which is on the same kind of energy as somebody really getting, really being on the same vibe, being close to somebody. So this is underlying the strength. So for some of you, there's a partnership that is highlighted here that is bringing you back into focus, bringing you back into some sort of life engagement, which is good. It's very good. That's why the fifth house was highlighted too, because that's about dating and new beginnings instead of, you know, being in the isolation of things that didn't work out in the past. So what's the external environment for Sag? Okay, so you've got a lot of things on your heart. This is the Nine of Cups, and this is about your wishes and your wants. So this is surrounding you as things that you wanted to have, things that you want, what you're wishing for, what you hope for. It could also say that you've got a lot of things and you could be not appreciating as much as you do have, because you do have a lot of love. Ace of Cups is underlying that, Nine of Cups, which equal like the Ten of Cups, which is about the ultimate abundant love and life. So take whatever resonates for you, which one. But coming up on top of the Magician, this wish fulfillment is like, you obviously are a very strong energy force, and you need to realign with your hopes and have faith in your dreams here, because they are attainable. In fact, the only one preventing them is you. Alright, what's the potential outcome here? Yeah, King of Swords. So this is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The King of Swords is using their logic and reasoning, being very intelligent. So you could wise up here and learn from these experiences and use your intellect over your, it's like a head over heart decisions, because your heart is, we should always follow our heart no matter what, but a potential outcome for you is that you align more with what you know to be the right moves to make, versus staying in that forlorn energy. You making yourself do things until it becomes comfortable. Also, it's about communication and ideas, thoughts, and you being in your power with that. And the Knight of Wands is underlying that. That's a fire energy, and it's about assertiveness, motivation, movement, going forward. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So yeah, I like that. And then Temperance, there you are. That's Sagittarius right there. There's your major arcana. I like that. So you have the ability to really come back into yourself, even though it's going to be a different version than you once knew. It's going to be, for those of you that have left the partnership and are feeling really lost or what, just know that there is a life ahead of you that you can't even imagine. It's unfathomable, and for you to put your past in your present is only creating that much more past for your future. I hope that makes sense. Karmic relationship. So this is fleeting, triggers, turmoil. resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That's the ultimate message right there, is you need to let go and love yourself. See this round and round, triggers, cycles. Yeah, and here we go with the axe, which is breakup and separation, but the best message on this card is stop the pattern. Silent treatment and abandonment, but stop the pattern. And then dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Things coming into the light. Adapt, change, and heal. Adapt, change, and heal. So I'm sending you out a bunch of positive energy, and I'm giving you a big virtual hug. If I know that this seems very painful, and I'm sending you a lot of good vibes. Just remember that you're going to get a sincere wish granted here, and you are slowly but surely going forward. So release the treading water and allow yourself to fully engage in the present without the past limiting you. I know it's easier said than done, but you can do it. And full moon in Pisces, forgive. We don't forgive others for them. We forgive others for ourselves, because it allows us to be free of the burden of carrying things around. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't offer forgiveness to others. That's, of course, true. Not true. Of course you should, but this isn't what this stands for, in my opinion. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. There it is. Be careful that you're not coming to your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery, and you need to go with it instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true. Fall into the dream a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Strike a balance between all your duties and what you need to do for inner peace. Hanging on to anger is unhelpful and can be toxic. Move on and forgive, even if you don't forget. This is your way to a brighter future. The affirmation associated with this card is, I forgive everyone who needs it in my life. It is done. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Pisces on a Thursday, which is Jupiter's day, your ruler. The full moon in Pisces takes place when the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Pisces. So yeah, that was a really good culmination for your reading. It made perfect sense. Take care, Sagittarius. I hope these messages helped you.